Goldberg can't beat Bobby Lashley, right? I mean, he can't. I'm kind of concerned that he might. And I'm going to tell you why I think that's a really bad idea on WWE's part to have that be the case. Now, Goldberg is, Goldberg comes back. He's been doing this the last few years. He's in his 50s now. He comes back. He always gets the good old pop, the Goldberg chant. People love to chant Goldberg. And Bobby Lashley has been on a tear lately. And, like, a real tear. Like, Bobby Lashley is finally hitting his stride. He's fulfilling all the potential that he had in the mid-2000s when he was geared up to be the next big thing, no pun intended. And it's been really cool to see. And him being paired with MVP is just really taking his game to the next level. You took Bobby Lashley, which was already a really great, refined product, and then you add the mouthpiece of MVP to him, and now all of a sudden you have Bobby Lashley as the best part of Monday Night Raw, in my opinion. I am a really big fan of the work he's doing, and I don't think I'm alone. I think many people share that sentiment. But here's what concerns me. Because we kind of seen this movie before, right? With Brock Lesnar, how dominant he was built up to be. You think about him breaking the streak, dominating John Cena at SummerSlam, just going on a tear, WrestleMania victories, defeating Roman Reigns, and then they just fed him to Goldberg, and he lost in a minute. What was it? Like, maybe even less than that? I don't even remember. A couple spears and a jackhammer, the match was over, as is every Goldberg match, right? And that's the thing. That's the thing that I'm hoping to avoid with Bobby Lashley. I don't want them to repeat that cycle for the quick, easy pop with Goldberg. And I know SummerSlam, the fans back, it's a big deal. They want to make this a big match, and it is. Goldberg versus Bobby Lashley, on paper, I mean, that's a cool match, right? And just visually, I mean, these two behemoths in the ring, Goldberg and Bobby Lashley, I mean, who isn't excited for that, just from a visual standpoint, But I'm afraid of this match. I'm afraid because I know WWE will put the belt on Goldberg. They have shown in the past that they will not hesitate to do so. I mean, they took it from The Fiend and put it on Goldberg. They took it from Brock and put it on Goldberg. And Goldberg's a guy, the frustrating thing for me is Goldberg does not need the title. He doesn't need a belt. He's Goldberg. Like, Bobby Lashley has immensely more to gain by having the championship than Bill Goldberg does. And I don't know what the plan would be if Goldberg wins. Have him hold it till WrestleMania and then drop it then? Hold it till Survivor Series and build towards another match with somebody? I don't know. But I'm afraid of it because of WWE's track record. That's the reason why I'm so afraid of this. And I think it would be a huge mistake because Bobby Lashley, like I said, is my favorite part of Monday Night Raw right now. And I think you can groom a different babyface to come up and take the belt from Lashley at maybe WrestleMania and be much more meaningful if he doesn't lose the belt until then. And let me take Matt Riddle for example. And I'm just using him as an example, but how much cooler would it be if Matt Riddle earned a title shot, maybe he wins the Royal Rumble or something, challenges Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania, and then finally he's the one to take down Bobby Lashley after months of dominance, right? And Goldberg would be a nice notch on the badge of Bobby Lashley, for sure. So I would like to think that WWE is not dumb enough to have Bill Goldberg take the belt from Bobby Lashley at SummerSlam. I would like to think that. The story that they're telling so far seems to be on track for Bobby Lashley to retain. But I've thought that before. And that's what scares me, guys. So I just wanted to make this quick video to kind of get my concerns out there and kind of get your guys' thoughts also. Like, are you concerned about Bill Goldberg potentially taking the title from Bobby Lashley at SummerSlam? Does this worry you like it's worrying me, or am I just a lunatic? Am I freaking out for no reason? But forgive me for doing that, by the way. Forgive me for freaking out, because WWE has a tendency to just kind of throw away everything that they built together. Like, with Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series, I remember... This sounds so lame that I said this, and I can't believe it, but I'm kind of embarrassed that I did say it. I said out loud, that's it, I'm unsubscribing to the network. As if that matters, right? As if my one unsubscription is gonna make WWE rethink their entire booking strategies, right? I know, but it's just, you, as a fan, you become so invested in these characters, right? Because you're watching them sometimes multiple times a week for months and months and months, and they build up these guys, they build up these storylines, you become invested in their characters, and for them to just kind of throw everything away that they've built for a mere shock value or ratings pop, it hurts, you know? As with every TV show. I mean, if you get really attached to a character and then they're killed off in some kind of meaningless way, I mean, it's upsetting, right? And I don't know if that's even a good analogy, but I hope someone out there understands me and knows what I'm saying. So, yeah, guys, I'm very concerned. I think there's no way that Goldberg can beat Bobby Lashley. It would make no sense. It would be horrible. It'd be terrible. And then what's next for Goldberg? Just for a rematch with Lashley? Because who's the heel that's going to take the title from him, right? So, I'll digress for now. Until next time, guys, keep it real, and we'll talk after SummerSlam, I guess.